Welcome into sports. I'm Rafael de los Santos from New Orleans. Rafael de los Santos from State Farm Stadium, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Reporting from Levi Stadium, Rafael de los Santos, Fox 5 Sports. Georgia men's basketball is rolling. This week, the Atlanta Falcons rookie class had a chance to turn in their Dirty Birds gear for a different type of helmet. For these Atlanta Falcons, there's been a lot of turning the page. How many times can you turn the page on a book before it's over? It's no secret the Falcons gambled on Penix. The only thing left to learn is whether they will finally get to see it through. Pom-poms, popcorn, and even glasses. About an hour after a historic win over Clemson, the residue left at Bobby Dodd Stadium will last longer on the field than the win itself must last on the players' minds. As you said, Team USA will be in Group D. They will play Australia, they will play Paraguay, they will play the winner of a playoff spot. The excitement today cannot be contained. I don't know if you just heard, but there were Team USA chants. I believe Brad Guzan is actually still behind me. After a fifth straight loss in as many weeks and with 7 games remaining on the season, the Atlanta Falcons have begun to run out of chapters. And the ending,
kick from Fitzgerald,
is starting to write itself.
And the game is over.
The Sunday night lights of Week 7. 2 stars on opposing sidelines had one objective: to run out of Levi Stadium with a win.
It's McCaffrey touchdown. Bijan Robinson.
Atlanta's heroes on the field, drafted and signed to put out last season's fires. This week, the Atlanta Falcons rookie class had a chance to turn in their Dirty Birds gear for a different type of helmet. From a tour of the station to practicing teamwork under pressure, these rookies found out quickly that staying cool isn't just a football skill.
I could control it, it was kind of heavy, you know, but they taught me how to do it, have your back be down and playing it, so it's kind of cool doing that.
These Falcons know the fans cheer for them on Sundays, so spending time with the ones that answer the call every day was a way to give back.
It means a lot to me personally, just because this is a community that I've been around for many, many years. And of course, you know, our program is big on just giving back to our community and making sure that they see us and we see them.
No X's and O's, just axes and hoses. And the only red zone here is the fire truck parked outside. Helmet, gloves, and off to the races. But this sprint looks a little different than the 40. When the clock hit 0 on the day, this wasn't just a visit for Engine 22. It was a thank you, the kind that you can feel.
So it's exciting seeing the new members of the team, welcoming them to our station, letting them see what we do and how we live. Having them share a little bit of time with us is always exciting. So it was a really great event for all of the members here and for, looks like for some of the teammates too.
Because in Atlanta, there are those who rise up every day. Show them, Chief.
It represents the hard-working mentality that we have in the fire department that translates to the Falcons also. So that hard hat mentality, going to work type deal. So that's kind of where I get the idea from. So it was wonderful to have them come sign it, see it, and have it with me all the time.
Rafael de los Santos, Fox 5 Sports. For 8 seasons, Atlanta has learned to live with questions. When will the Falcons return to the playoffs? Who will lead them there? But one question has echoed louder than the rest. Who's the quarterback for this new era of Falcons football? For that, let's go back to late April 2024. With the 8th overall pick, the Atlanta Falcons selected
Michael Penix Jr.
A name that split the room, a gamble. One that became harder to understand as Kirk Cousins guided Atlanta to a 6-3 start. But as the Falcons stumbled in the division, the future became the present. As Penix took over, and in those final 3 games, the picture began to change. Atlanta saw poise, progress, promise. Penix, enough to leave a fan base with something it hadn't felt in years, a belief that the next season might finally look different.
Touchdown Atlanta!
And it did. Despite a rough start to the season, Penix proved he was a compass. The Falcons knew they weren't where they wanted to be, but Penix was the path forward. That was until November 16th, 2025, the day the future was put on hold. As Penix suffered a partially torn ACL and the question Atlanta thought buried had risen again.
Uh-oh. And Penix is going to have to be helped off.
Now, Atlanta turns the page to the last Falcons quarterback, taken in the first round, Matt Ryan, back with unfinished business.
I love Mike and have gotten to know him through the last couple of years here in Atlanta. So anything he needs from me, I'm a part of this organization and happy to help in any way that I can. But I'm not a coach. I'm not going to be that head coach or quarterback coach.
Regardless of Ryan's involvement, it's been 5 seasons, 5 different answers at quarterback, and now, depending on Penix's health, possibly a 6th. It's no secret the Falcons gambled on Penix. The only thing left to learn is whether they will finally get to see it through. Kind of want to get right into it. Monday Night Football.
Pinion to hold on the left hash.
Kick the game winner.
Left to right angle for Gonzalez, trying to give the Falcons the lead in the final half minute.
Talk me through it.
I mean, it was a crazy game.
Flip it toward the end zone. Robinson. And to Kyrie Williams, he got blasted. Down. He wants to take the deep shot, and it is intercepted by Watt.
For me, I just kind of got mentally prepped, ready to go, and just kind of went out there trying to execute the best I could.
Liam McCullough to snap. There's the spot. The kick is away by Gonzalez.
The kick that Jared Verse ended up blocking.
Snap spot. Try is blocked, and it's picked up, and this is Jared Verse off to the races, and this will be a Rams touchdown.
What goes through your mind? You get the kick blocked, but you still have to keep performing. 9
times out of 10 when stuff like it happens, it's just like the football gods, I like to think. Like, something happens like that, you just got to stay ready because there's going to be another chance to come back.
And it is good. 52 yards with 21 seconds left and gives Atlanta the lead at 27-24.
2 primetime games, and you mentioned earlier routine. A lot of routine goes into that. Can you kind of take me through your routine?
Yeah, my routine's a little different. I mean, obviously, there's no joke about no secret with OCD stuff. Pretty much that specific. I mean, I have a couple other things, like I'll rinse my hands with like water or stuff like that, or like rub my face, whatever. But for me, it's pretty much throughout my high school, even way back to high school, was doing just the helmet thing, just because I don't like the way the helmet fits sometimes, so you just adjust it. So it's not fixing the hair, it's more just like making sure it's comfortable, and like if the sweat goes in my eye or something like that. And then the socks, I usually just adjust it multiple times to the game because I hate when the socks get a little bunchy on your toes, so it just kind of annoys me. So for me, it's like if I go out there, I'm thinking about my socks, I'm not going to be thinking about the kick, whereas if I get the socks right, then it goes in. So it's kind of one of those things that's like silly to talk out loud. I'm aware of it, and kind of, I mean, 30-year-old man at this point, so I kind of know what it all comes into and how it looks and perceived. But with that, I mean, I think that's also what makes me great in a lot of different ways, and it gives me that extra boost to lock in whenever I need to, and really key on my touches that I need to do before each kick.
How many times can you turn the page on a book before it's over? After a 5th straight loss in as many weeks, and with 7 games remaining on the season, the Atlanta Falcons have begun to run out of chapters. And the ending,
kick from Fitzgerald,
is starting to write itself.
And the game is over.
So what we don't expect at all. I think we had them, but it just came short.
An electric first half.
Bijan broke away and scores.
Coming unplugged in the second.
This is Brooks fielding a ball he had to pull off the ground. He fumbled it. Carolina says they have it.
Another overtime nail-biter.
To try and get the game to overtime. It is good.
A 5th consecutive loss.
Catch is made. That's Trimble, the tight end. First down and more. Tommy Trimble, 35-30, 25-20, down to the 15-yard line before Ellis gets him on the ground.
This has been the story of the 2025 Falcons. Unprecedented.
I want to win at this point. That's 5 in a row, most I've ever had in my life.
Unraveling.
Enough's enough.
Uncertain.
I think each game has a story, and I can't tell you what it is right now.
But as playoff hopes begin to fade,
right now this is staring 5 straight losses in the face.
The Falcons must remain unwavering.
There's only one option from here, and we got to put our head down.
Just keep balling, keep playing for each other, keep balling for each other. I think that's the most important thing.
That's a universal feeling here, and a universal love for the staff too. And so I think that's what makes it emotionally difficult for these losses. But in the same sense, what makes it easier to come in tomorrow. A lot of guys are battling through a lot of things. Just they're working for it, and to overcome this.
Faced with the first Panthers sweep since 2013, multiple Falcons stressed one thing: even if this 2025 chapter may look like it's closing, the team is committed to finishing it together. Reporting from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Rafael de los Santos, Fox 5 Sports.